Hey everybody, welcome back to Life with Meech. I'm back with another video, and as you can tell by the title, it's back. I'm going back to shopping my stash, doing a makeup basket, and this time I really have it in a little basket. So that's where I can go through all my stuff and use it all. So let's get right to it. The makeup that I plan on wearing next week. All right, here we go. All right, I have everything in this basket, and I'm just going to pull it out. It's kind of hard to put it in any type of order because it's all in there. So let's just go ahead and pull them out. Okay, face sprays is first. Of course, you know I'm using my MAC Fix Plus. That's not in here. But I am going to be using this Ofra Makeup Fixer. I've had this a few months and really have not used it at all. Maybe once or twice. So I'll be using this month. And I will also be using this Project Beauty Spray Set and Go Makeup Setting Spray. I got this in one of my BoxyCharm boxes. It's a clear bottle, so I don't know if you can see it that well. So I'm going to be using that. For primers, I am going to be using, this is the Becca Backlight Primer. I'll be using the Becca Backlight Primer, as well as the Black Up Strobing Base Primer. Okay, so moving on, let's see what I got here. This is face powder. Face powder, I have two face powders that I am going to be using. The first one is by MAC. It is their Dark Deep. You know, this is MAC looks like. This is Dark Deep. And I will also be using the Lancome Dual Finish Powder. And I don't use powders that much, so just in case I feel a little need for powder, these are the ones I'll be using. And this is the Lancome, and it's in 520 Suede Warm. That's that. So let's compare the two while we got them. Like this one's a little more yellow, or the Lancome is a little more yellow than the MAC. Next up, I got my highlighters. I'll be using Becca Topaz. This is Becca Topaz. That's it swatched. And I will also be using MAC's Beaming Blush. This is what that one looks like. Looks a little pinky in there. The swatch is gold. And that's it right there. Oh, I forgot another powder. I plan on using this Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette for under my eyes. It has, why am I having so much trouble opening stuff today? But it has the three powders in there. They're very soft. And I will be using these under my eyes. For bronzers, I'm going to be using my Shea Moisture Dusk, which is this one. It's pretty dark. You got to use a light hand with this. That's Dusk. And I'm also going to be using my Miho Corporation Terra Bronzer in Dark. So that's what this one looks like. That is a Dusk from Shea Moisture. And then that one right there is Miho. It swatches a little red. So Dusk and Miho. Next up, let's go ahead and do blushes. I have two blushes I'm going to be using. One is by, what's this? Black Radiance. And this is their Artisan Color Baked Blush. And it is in the color Toasted Almond. That's that one. And I will also be using the Sephora Colorful Blush in the color Hot Flush. It's in orange. So that's Hot Flush. And that's Toasted Almond. This is Toasted Almond. That's a very buildable blush. And here is, this one is Hot Flush. right here, hot flush. Pretty. I might add a pinkish one too because these are, may not go with everything I'm wearing, but right now those are the only two I'll be using. Okay, now moving on to foundations. Foundations, I am going to be using my Estee Lauder Double Wear. I have this in Sandalwood. That's in Sandalwood. And then I will also be using my Iman Luxury Concealer Foundation. And this one is in Earth 2. So these are the two foundations I'll be using this week. Moving on, brow products aren't that, I don't have as many brow products than I have anything else. So brow products, I'm going to be using some same olds. I got my Brow Gal, what's this called? By Tanya Crooks. And that's just brow powders. And I also will be using my NYX and Jordana Fabu Brow pencils. So nothing special there and nothing new. Eyeshadow primer, for eyeshadow primers, the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. And the Kat Von D High Voltage Eye Primer. So these will be the primers I will be using on my eyes. For concealers this week, I'll be using my Kevyn Aucoin concealers. Those expensive concealers, you know. And I have SX11 and SX12. This is the lighter of the two. That's 11. And this is 12. For eyeshadow palettes, I'll be using two of them. The first one is going to be the Violet Voss Pro Eyeshadows, the Holy Grail one. And this is what the packaging looks like. So I'm going to be using some really nice fall looks this week. Hopefully they'll be nice. And I will be using my Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. This is the one I did a previous video saying this is not my favorite one. I believe it's because the colors are so similar. I don't know, because I am an amateur, I don't know which colors to go for to do a complete look. So I will also be using this palette. All right, the last things I have, these are the very last things I have, are lip products. I have 4 lip products that I'm going to be wearing because I have 4 days of work this week. I have 4 lip products and 1 lip liner. First of all, the lip liner. I got this in one of my boxes, and it is Jean-Tiblet. I don't know. That's the brand, and it is a lip liner pencil in the color brown sugar. So let you see that name, Jean-Tiblet. That's the name. It is a reddish brownish color. So the four lip colors I'm going to be wearing. The first one is the Fenty Beauty. What is this? Fenty Beauty from their Starlight Holiday Collection, the Super Moon. This is the only lip product I got. Remember I said how small it was in a previous video. But it is like a peachy color. It's like I don't know if it's a lipstick or a lip gloss. But it's very moisturizing, so that's it right there. Hopefully you can see it. Okay, I also will be using one from the Anastasia Beverly Hills. You know, she came out with her matte products, and this one is Dead Roses. This is what it looks like. Pretty. And that's it right there. All right, the next one I got from Dose of Colors from their one of their collections that they have come out. And this is called More Creamer Please. It's a nude. This is what it looks like. It's in like a, I don't know what kind of container it is. I don't know. But it's like a nude. And there's that one right here. Pretty. Okay, so this latest one I got in my this last lipstick I got in my latest BoxyCharm box. And it looks like it says L'Aqua Cloud Lips. L'Aqua Cloud Lips, and it is in the color Storm. I saw this and I put it on. It is so beautiful. And I don't typically like dark lips, but all of a sudden I'm getting into them. This hair, woo! I thought this was beautiful, beautiful. And that's the color right there. So those are all my lip products that I'll be wearing this week. And that is everything, everybody. That is my makeup basket for next week. Like I said, I'm going to start this back up. Hopefully keep it up. It's something I need to keep going so that I go through my stash. I hope you liked it. If you want to see a review on how something wore, just let me know in the comments below. It can be a 3-minute speedy review, or it can be a soul review in a video all by itself. It doesn't matter. Just let me know. Well, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching. I hope you have a blessed week this week. God is still on the throne. God is still in charge. I know there's a lot of crazy things going on. I mean, it makes me get discouraged sometimes, but I have to remember to whom I belong. And I know that my master in heaven will not leave us defenseless or alone. We just got to stay prayed up for ourselves, and prayed up for each other, because prayer does change things. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I'll see you in another one.